Good evening, everyone. I am Velvet Wells. I am Captain Tachyon Field. Oh, it has been a while. Happy New Year to you. Thank you very much for joining us. We are the Dandies. We're going to present Holodeck Follies, spontaneous Star Trek. We're going to make everything up on the spot. The only thing that is going to be true and has been true for us for years is that we know who our characters are. And in a moment, we're going to introduce you to them one by one, give you a flavor of our character style, what we've been going through the last little while, and then we will start the show. I hope you're ready, because I certainly am. Captain's log, Tachyon Field, the day before yesterday. We just resupplied at Starbase 182, and now we have blinked our way across to the Beta Quadrant for an important mission. The Admiral will inform us on the way. I'm excited to get underway, to get going, to move forward, to never look back, to evolve in our everyday mission towards something even more. Captain Tachyon Field, out.
Commander Hunter's log. Well, new star date, new me, mate. I don't know, that slogan's not working. What can we say about a new year? Well, I've been trying to self-improve all through last year, and I don't look at resolutions, I look at culminations. So I think that the beginning of this new star date is actually the continuation of what I've been working on throughout last year. I have cut down my holodeck time significantly. I have increased productivity with the crew by 3%, but morale by 10%, which I think is a better marker. And I have been celibate for at least 5 months. And I'm finding that's actually helping me concentrate. So we shall see what this new star date brings, my dear frings. End log.
Hello, computer. It is your friend, 9 of 10. I feel that you are the only one I can confide in about this. I am sad. I know, it is uncommon. I am normally just efficient, but I am feeling sad because at this time in the star calendar, I always am confronted with the most painful aspect of my existence. That as a former Borg, there is nothing for me to improve. There is no resolution to have. All there is a slow, creeping descent into humanity. Keep my secrets, computer. I will speak with you soon.
Personal log, Dr. Keelator. Well, I've been without my symbiote for 8 weeks. Sorry, I had to do some mental math. 8 weeks. You know, I thought it would be harder. They also said I would die without it. Trills. I'm much stronger than that. But 8 weeks, I feel lonely, to be honest. And I feel the crushiness of mortality, to be honest. I'm sad. Dr. Keela.
Dear Diary, Ensign Zach here. It's a new year. People get a little funny. It's kind of getting a little interesting on the ship, seeing how it's only been me down here in the cargo bay because people keep taking time to reflect upon themselves. And I wish people would just get back to answering answering questions like why do we have so many dilithium crystals? And why is there a hole in the bottom of the ship? Things like that I wish would be answered, but we'll see what happens. Love always, Ensign Zach.
We take you now to the bridge of the USS Falcon.
Captain,
Yes.
why is there a hole in the bottom of the ship?
Yeah, we, you know how normally we are in synchronous orbit around the planet? Last week we tried to do wheelies, and unfortunately that wore away at the hull and the structural integrity. We probably shouldn't have done that after having gone to the starbase.
Yes, we are currently being held together by string, glue, and honey mustard.
Well, my compliments to the crew. And also to Ensign Zach for having given up so much of his condiment supply. We should probably stop in somewhere for repairs if we are going to undertake any diplomatic missions or, see any combat.
Yes, the closest repairs could occur at Deep Space 41.5.
Well, set in a course. Let's head that direction. I wonder if old Petey is still working there. She is the best hull reintegrator that I know.
Captain, it seems unusual for a space station to be 41.5. I feel as though this is going to be an unusual trip.
I do agree. I do agree. There's definitely a story behind the numbering convention there. But once you meet old Petey, I think it will probably fall into place just a little bit more. I do recommend do not rhyme anything around Petey.
Rhyme.
Everybody has their thing, something, a pet peeve. Some people dislike the sound of chewing on food. Other
I
people,
dislike that.
right. So similarly, old Petey just does not condone any rhyming.
Yes, I have to say, some rhymes do bother me as well, but I do believe some are pretty swell.
Good, good. Thank you for both that example of what and what not to do at the same time, 9 and 10. I knew that you would understand this. I will ensure the rest of the crew also gets this memo. I'm going to go down to medical and check in on the doctor. Do you need anything before I go?
No, but you should probably alert the doctor. She is dying. It is the crushing weight of loneliness. It's a terminal condition when you wear Trill.
I only know a little bit of the Trill from the doctor herself. I will keep that in mind, and I'll alert her on the way.
Yes, good idea. It is so interesting that what is such a normal condition for former Borgs can be so dangerous for Trill.
I feel like the two of you, this is not a command, but I feel like if the two of you spoke more together about non-ship work, that would be healing. It would be good for both of you, if you're interested.
Doctor, I am sad and lonely. This is 9 of 10, by the way, your best friend.
Hey, 9.
Yes,
I'm
only
sad.
knows less fun.
Lonely.
Are you also sad and lonely?
Yeah.
Well, doctor, to cut in, I'm on my way down to medical, and we can discuss this further. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave you, and 9 of 10 can continue.
Oh. Doctor, I have alluded to my condition. I have checked on yours. Was this healing?
Sure.
Excellent.
I like you.
Space station.
Cut to medical. That was very 9 of 10, wasn't it? Just hops on the old comms, doesn't worry about who's around. I mean, it's a tip for me though. I didn't know you were feeling so sad. I guess it makes sense. Slug removal.
It's been 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
But it's like to let go of something. I don't think it's quite the same, but I understand how it is to, make a life change like that, to have something in your life and then it's gone.
I mean, we knew it was a possibility. The Trill, or the symbiote that I had inside my Trill body, was new. And it just didn't last.
And weren't
Yes, much like all of my relationships.
Oh my gosh, doctor. That's from where I'm standing, and I realize my perspective is different than yours. You have a pretty successful and long-standing relationship with at least one individual on this ship. I mean, several for friends, but you and the captain are still. Has that changed?
No, we're still together. It's just I'm afraid that he won't.
I'm afraid of a few other things.
I changed too much.
Oh, you're back. If I remember correctly, there was some fear about you getting your symbiote in the first place and becoming, someone different, or at least someone more, and that you were concerned that would affect your relationship. But it all worked out fine. You guys sang a beautiful song. Several of us cried, myself included. So you survived that.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to interrupt what you're talking about, but I thought that I should let you know that I'm having a pout, and as your assistant, I wanted to check in about if there's something that you need me to swim.
Definitely. You need to swim in my pool that's in my other room. It's got nanobots inside the water, and it'll help you recover from your illness that you don't know that you have.
Oh, I developed an illness. Is it because of all of the shrillness that I was treating with the crew? That was really something to do.
It sure was. And I just realized something else. I don't think I know how to rhyme like you guys.
Oh, yes, it's a part of my charm. It's because I come from an Alpha Bentora farm.
Oh,
And as a doctor, you've pledged to do no harm.
true. Don't take that back. True. I shall go a different path. Absolutely. It'll be great. Just go down and eat a grape.
I really do love a grape to eat. That's because it's super sweet. Thank you, Doctor, for all of your mentoring. I will be back once I have had some centering.
Doctor, I just reviewed a shipwide memo that says that we are to refrain from rhyming while we visit Starbase 41.5 for repairs. I hope. Sounds like you won't have any problem.
Well, I don't know. Now seems like the time. I mean, I never used to be able to rhyme.
Do it. Oh, you did it. I saw that one coming a mile away. I think you'll be able to refrain. I'm just worried that asking your assistant might cause them some pain. I want to make sure that nanite bath heals them up, and then they're in a suitable condition that we can ask them to stop rhyming, at least for the time being, or maybe they'll have to remain in their quarters.
We'll just hope that there's not a medical emergency where I'm taken out and they have to take over.
I mean, yes, I always.
Knock on. There's no wood in this place.
There's no one else.
Cut to the space station.
Petey, it looks like we're being hailed by a ship 12.6 light years away.
12.6 light years away.
4.6 light years away.
4.6 light years away. Well, get the base ready.
Get the base ready.
I'm preparing the base. The red carpet, it is a Federation ship. So red carpet, or how do you want me to handle this?
Don't use the good red carpet. Use the carpet that we used the last time. The orangey carpet. Don't use the red carpet.
Not the red carpet, the bad brown carpet.
Brown carpet treatment. So we will we will only have replicated food, we will have only synthahol, and we will have bagpipes in the background. I'm just confirming.
Bagpipes, good. Nothing more calming than bagpipes.
They're calming bagpipes.
Calming bagpipes. Okay, I will. I'm going to put on hailing frequencies so that we can find their intentions. This is Starbase 41.5 to incoming Federation ship. Please share your intentions with us.
Starbase 41.5. This is Commander Hunter at the USS Peregrine. We are en route and requesting repairs. We have some minor damage to our hull after some vigorous stunting the last planet that we were in orbit of.
Oh, stunting. Hey, you said the Peregrine. Does that mean Captain Tachyon Field is on that ship?
Ah, yes, it does. You know the captain.
I'm muting the hailing frequency. It's Captain Tachyon Field. He was trouble last time. I don't think that the brown treatment is appropriate.
Trouble is coming! Bring out the purple carpet!
Purple carpet. Opening hailing frequencies. Wonderful. You of course, you do have permission to dock. We will see you in 17 minutes.
Yeah, that checks out. We'll see you soon. Looking for some repairs, and we don't have a ton of time, so we won't really be looking for any R&R. Just some repairs, and we'll be on our way. We're off to the Beta Quadrant. Really fun.
Okay, you're going to dine and dash. Understood. All right.
Dash.
Goodbye. Hailing out. It's a dine and dash. That's what they did the last time too.
Well, that's why we weren't going to put out the good carpet for them.
But I feel like we're all supposed to be part of the same Federation, but they Hot Wheel in here and then they Hot Wheel out again.
Well, this time we're taking our time with them, all right? They normally don't have holes on their ship, and it seems a little peculiar, so We'll show them what we're known for best. Squeaky Pete over here is gonna fix it. That'll be that.
Wonderful. So you're going to tell them it will take twice as long as it will take and get it done on your time.
On my time, and it might take 4 or 5 times longer. Who knows? I might try an ancient technique.
The old switch. Oh, I love this. I love this. All right. Thank you for your wisdom. This is why you are our leader, old Squeaky Pete.
That's right.
Cut back to the
Sweet, well, I'm
USS.
gonna go get my tools ready. You get a nastier carpet than purple.
Paisley carpet. Cut back to the
Cut back
USS
to the
Peregrine.
bridge of-
All right, so looks like we're going to be about 15, 14 minutes, give or take. Doctor, welcome to the bridge. 9 of 10. We're looking on course, and our glue, honey mustard, and string appears to be holding up, but I'd like you to keep an eye on that just in case.
Yes, the gum seems to be altering. It is becoming more pliable.
Yeah, I bet the flavor went away pretty quick, too. It's always the case with cheap gum.
Yes, it has bubbles in it as well.
All right, we should be okay. I haven't been to Starbase 41.5. I'm a bigger fan of Starbase 42. I like the whole Starbases, but I understand that they have pretty good repair facility there, so I think we should be in good hands.
Yes, it is concerning. I tried to read information on this starbase that is numbered clearly, and there is no information about it anywhere.
I think the captain's been there before. I wonder if he has a little more insight.
Yes. I am concerned.
9 of 10, you're concerned. It's not. Normally you're like angry or astute.
Yes, concern is sort of like directed anger based on astute assumptions.
Oh, that checks out. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you concerned about?
The starbase that we are going to, because it is numbered 41.5. What is a 0.5 of a space station?
I wondered the same thing, but I mean, it's a Federation station. Doc, have you ever heard the captain mention anything about this station?
You know, I have. I believe that we performed a dine and dash there.
A dine and dash.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We cannot go to a space station that we have dined and dashed.
Well, we weren't technically I mean, there's no money in the Federation, so technically we just didn't trade them back what they wanted.
Yes, or spend time with them, or show appreciation, and that.
I admit that we were pretty distracted. We came in there to fix our shuttle, and then the things happened in the shuttle that distracted us from going on to the space station, and we never talked to anyone. They just fixed it and we left.
Sense? I mean, this is Starfleet. Duty calls, the niceties fall. I mean, the niceties get left behind.
We're talking about 41.5. That is where the doctor and I honeymooned. Oh, it was such a good time. And people were so polite, and they kept out of our way. They didn't bother us. We didn't bother. I actually think I only stepped onto the starbase for maybe 3 steps and then jumped back into the shuttle. And yeah, that was a good time.
I think I pulled you back into the shuttle. Like, I'm not done with you yet.
I have never seen a tractor beam used that way, and I'm not complaining. Yeah, so old Petey. I mean, I haven't really seen them in such a long time. I did. You know, I think I heard you. I actually didn't hear you. Want to repeat that?
It sounds like you barely saw them the last time.
But I did leave a nice little voice memo for them, all in beautiful rhyme, and that was when I learned that rhyming was the last straw.
Yes, I will say, in my time with the Borg, I've learned much about other species and their customs. Not that we follow that or show any respect for anyone, but we do know, we just ignore it. And so, therefore, I am aware that for 14,571 species, a dine and dash situation would be a felony.
So I have tried to. I'm not disagreeing. I'm hoping that we can spend our time this time making amends, and treating them with utmost respect because I truly do have it for them. But in this situation, in that situation, I had a lot more respect for my new partner.
Well, as long as none of those species are there, perhaps we will be fine.
It
Uh,
looks like if we detour through the Articron Nebula instead of going around it, we could actually make up a little bit of time after we leave the station, which would give us some time to actually hang out and have a little R&R and maybe make up for last time's whatever happened.
Absolutely. Set in that route for when we leave from the starbase. I appreciate that. And I imagine that you're all wondering where the point 5 comes from.
Yes.
I did wonder that.
Yeah, well, part of our dashing, normally you're not supposed to warp out from while you're within the system, and we did, and quite unintentionally, there were ankles and heels on places there shouldn't have been. So we initiated warp and took part of the starbase.
Captain, is that when I had that wine, the blood wine?
You had the blood wine and a sudden leg cramp, and we
Oh,
went. We just,
I'm so sorry, everyone. They will not like me.
Yes, 71 more species who would court-martial the Doctor.
9 and 10, I don't think I need to tell you this, but just adhere to every docking protocol that the Federation has in the handbook. No shortcuts, no manual. Don't buzz the tower, nothing like that. We'll just keep it real cool.
I appreciate that, and I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding, but I am going to go to my ready room while you enable the docking procedures. Actually, I'm going to walk down to the transport room and get ready to beam. Or actually, walk onto the port. I mean, if we're docking, I don't need to beam. I could just walk.
Captain, you appear nervous.
I'm very nervous. Old Beatty intimidates me.
Yes, that is very clear. That is a safe bet. There are enough concerns here that we should all be highly anxious, except me. I am just lonely, sad, and concerned as per normal.
I feel that it would be good, since we're docking, and since you're all senior officers, we should all go together.
Yes.
I mean, staggered. We should go staggered, but we should all eventually be there.
We should take turns visiting the station, is what you're saying. Since we'll be staying longer and it won't be a dine and dash, there'll be time for us to rotate in and out, and there won't be any overlaps or trouble negotiating.
Right. And as much as I admit I am anxious in this moment, I think that spending that time and allowing for it to flow evenly and smoothly will calm some of those nerves.
Captain, we have docked, and we are being met with a phaser welcome.
Then I will go first. It is not fair for any of you to draw any of the fire.
I am so excited. I just want to share that with the crew. I am excited. I thought this was going to be a repair mission, but this is, I can't wait to see how this plays out.
Me too.
Back to the station and the phaser party.
Federation. Oh, I felt you'd come on back soon enough.
Oh, Petey, I love
Right
when you
here.
I love when you do your shuffle and you get ready to phaser things. Zzz, zzz.
That's right. Just getting everything locked and loaded, making sure that they're going to be here an extra long time.
I've set my phaser to extra stun.
right.
Tristan!
Extra stun.
Extra stun. Extra stun. That'll keep them. That'll keep them a little warmer. We like that around here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Starbase
Yeah.
1.5, this is the USS Peregrine, Commander Hunter speaking. Please prepare to receive our crew, starting with our favorite captain, Captain Tachyon Field.
I'm gonna go tackle him.
Do it.
Whoa. Petey. Hi, Petey. Petey. Hi. Thank you for the warm welcome.
Been a while.
It has
Been
been.
a hot minute.
Look, thank you. Thank you for letting us dock. I want to start with an apology. I
Better
can't.
be good.
Oh. I apologize that when we were last here on our honeymoon, that we got so passionate that we forgot the niceties of saying goodbye and not dashing and not ruining a starbase. I apologize.
You ruined half of our starbase. You didn't ruin the full starbase. You ruined half of it.
Right. Only
And
half.
the other half you spent on your honeymoon doing things. The half you left, we wish you would have ruined, to be honest.
We got to know the starbase and each other very, very well. Thank you. Your hospitality. Oh, I see that you brought out some bagpipes.
Yes, we've been practicing.
I understand what that means as a metaphor. And I just want to say thank you for giving us a second chance. Even though I know you're going to put us to task, you're going to put us to work. At least you're letting us stay, you're letting us live.
Absolutely.
Is there anything that I can do to ensure that you forgive?
Oh, I just heard a rhyme,
Forgive?
so I walked out here just to be here for this time.
Are you now saying that rhymes are sublime?
Riding on my point.
No, I'm the doctor's
I thought you
assistant.
came here on a mission of
Captain,
peace.
I just came to be of assistance.
Oh, this is going to be so hard for me. Please, Pete, please, the doctor's assistant means so well. Please don't send her off to hell. It's contagious. Stop it. Stop.
Oh, yes, it really is contagious for this crew. Most of you have eaten my stew, and I put some rhyming powder in there because I thought it would be fun, I swear.
This was not intentional.
The
Please.
first time you came. The first time you came to our planet, you dined and dashed. You ruined half of it, and we were okay with it because you didn't rhyme. You know that breaks our ancient laws that we left on the wall. That was ruined, but now you want us to work on your ship after rhyming at least 7 or 8 times in a. I'll work on your ship, all right. Let me just go and inspect it.
I will come with you. I will come with you, Pete. You can take it out all
Yeah.
on me.
Doctor, I'm really sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
messed
well,
up. I didn't mean to do anything or ruin your trip or your cup.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. It's just a little flurry.
Yeah, I feel
Listen,
I've really caused some problems here and to your mug, but I could always give you a hug.
oh, I love your hugs so very much. Let's just hug and play double dutch.
It, should we stay on the station if we're gonna rhyme? It seems like they're having a very hard time.
We should probably go. Even though I don't want to. I never saw the station last time. And quite frankly, I like to rhyme.
Well, in
I
that
will show you to your quarters, you rhymers, you dirty rhymers. Go, I have my phaser. It's on extra stun. Don't make me use it. I want to use it. Don't make me. I will.
but please don't use your extra stun. We really just want to have fun.
Ah! Zap, zap!
Ah!
Oh!
Extra stun. I'm carrying you. I don't care. I'll carry you. I'll carry you both. I'll carry you. Just stop rhyming. Oh my goodness. Ah. Cut to the working half of the starbase.
Well, it's a fine star base. Everything looks to be in order, or the parts that are here at least. I mean, only one half looks like it was removed, and everything else seems to be working great. I don't know if you know that prior to my assignment to the Peregrine, and before that the Hummingbird, and before that the Albatross, was actually commander of Deep Space Six, Deep Six we called it, and I'm actually, the parts of this station that are still here are immaculate. It is amazing.
We're amazing.
Yes, the station is amazing. I do have a few concerns about the station's crew, though. As the station's medical officer, have you noticed anything about their health? Maybe any general afflictions or malaise that are affecting, more than one of the crew, perhaps in terms of their psychological well-being?
Rhyming makes them angry.
Yes. And that's normally a pet peeve reserved for one or two individuals. I just think it's unusual that everyone here has adopted that as being their pet peeve. It's really giving me second thoughts about the Federation's Deep Space Project, and I don't think we're supporting our teams well enough, because I can tell you, every deep space station the Peregrine has been to over the last year, all the crew have been particularly peculiar. And that is an understatement.
Judgy Commander called you weird.
All right. Okay. I did. I really did. I'll eat that. I did. And you know what? It could very well be that a deep space project attracts a certain kind of personality. So I'm just trying to understand if there's a causality here, a correlation, how it all fits together. Honestly, it's an immaculate station. It's really nice. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
The two twin stars started messing with people's brains.
Okay, that is yeah. You are on a binary, and I'm going to go back to the Peregrine, and I'm going to run some scans. It was really nice chatting with you, and definitely keep on your psych evaluations of the crew here. I'm going to go now away to my ship.
Cut
Judgy
to
Commander doesn't want to hang with you anymore.
Cut to the spacewalk on the outside of the USS Peregrine with old Petey. Talk to me.
I'm inspecting. What is that mustard?
Mustard and string.
Are you guys using mustard and string and duct tape?
Yeah. It's quantum mechanics, string theory.
Quantum mechanics string theory. Just let me.
Yeah.
Well, you should embellish with maybe some relish.
Oh. I think, Petey, you and our ensign. Oh. Did you reach into your mask to bite off the relish and? Oh yeah, that would hurt. Oh, Petey. Let me do a scan. Pete, you shouldn't be out here. I didn't know that you were this far along with the tumor.
Well, it's part of the reason why we didn't want rhyming on our planet. Our brains can't comprehend the rhymingness, and the pain is too much, and your ship is fixable. But all those rhymes jumbled with my brain.
Pete, I can I be honest with you?
Nah.
I wouldn't want anybody else to touch this ship. You are the best that there is.
Well.
And if there's anything that we can do, if there's anything that we can do to solve your ailment, I will not hesitate to do it.
Well, if you had some hot sauce, apparently that would help. And we haven't been able to find stuff because we had a stock on the other half of our, like you guys, when you on your
yeah. And I apologize for how rambunctious we were. I mean, we were acting like two binary star lovers.
Yeah.
And we just got so carried away. But I want to, just like you're helping us in this moment, I want to help you. And we do. We have one last case of Aldean hot sauce.
Ooh, that might be good.
My mom's made it for me. I've been saving it for a special occasion, and I cannot think of a more special occasion than gifting it to you. I am going to have to go back to inside the ship to retrieve it. It is password protected, and I don't want you to hear it because it is in rhyme.
Well, thank you for that. And you do that, and I'll start working on the bottom of your ship, and it's supposed to take a little bit longer, but it should be done by the time you get back with that box.
Well, I mean, it's just on the other side of the hole, but I'm just going to scoop up now and go up and get it.
All right, and I'll be over here.
Yeah. Hey, can you give me a boost?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Bridge of the Peregrine. All right, so I've done some scans on this binary star pairing, and at the risk of too much exposition, I'll just share very quickly what I've discovered. They are not only entwined with their gravity, which is normal for a binary star pair, but they appear to also have a degree of quantum entanglement which appears to be affecting the psychology of the people that are also nearby the gravitational field of these stars. And it looks like that is why they are having an aversion to rhyming pairs. It seems that when two things go together, I don't know if it's some kind of sympathetic or the opposite of that, but a reaction that is causing them psychological harm when things match or pair the way the binaries are.
Well, that would maybe suggest that this is a man-made binary. How long has it existed? Oh. Well, in both excellent and terrible news, it was created by the last time we were here. When we dined and dashed, not only did we suck the station, but we crashed two stars into one another. That should not be. If we force them apart, then we should be fine. All we need is hot sauce. And I know that the captain has a case of Aldean hot sauce set aside. That should fix it.
So hot sauce loaded into a reconfigured quantum torpedo and then detonate it between the stars. Yes, 9 of 10, that's brilliant. All right, so we'll requisition the hot sauce and we'll get that set up right away.
Great. Ensign Zach, please collect the hot sauce.
Oh, Ensign's not going to collect the hot sauce. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Ensign Zach, I'm hearing noises that don't sound positive.
Oh, I'm reaching for it. It's a little bit heavier than I expected. Crash.
Oh crash was a sound effect from not anything but the hot sauce.
Oh, I wish it was the jelly or the pickled onions, but it was the hot sauce.
I was literally just about to compliment Ensign Zach on how efficient he is.
Oh, I was trying so hard, but it didn't work.
Well, let us see.
Oh, there was a mini bottle it broke too.
I love those mini bottles. They're so cute.
This is Captain Tachyon Field. To the entire ship, where is my Aldean hot sauce?
Captain, it's funny you should ask. We've just discovered an anomaly with the star system here. Did you know that when you visited last...
Are you trying to distract me from the hot sauce? Where's the hot sauce? I had it locked up. No one should have access to it.
I'm leading you gracefully into the story that should help describe the demise of the hot sauce. But I guess we can just cut to the end if you like spoilers. The hot sauce has been ruined. We don't have any hot sauce. And we use it to blow apart the stars. What do you need it for?
I needed it to appease my friend and the person fixing our ship.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story that's kind of moot now. We were going to use the hot sauce to blow apart this artificial binary that is actually affecting the psyche of everyone on Deep Space 41.5, which I think would also be a nice gift for them.
The needs of the many, I understand. I just don't know how I'm going to repair this relationship. I'll handle it. Captain, Tachyon Field out.
He said he'd handle it.
I just pulled the personnel files from the station and matched them with our personnel files. Aldean hot sauce is a specialty, and usually only one ingredient is passed down to different visitors to the planet, and we do have several people who should have ingredients. The captain might have one, the doctor might have one, the doctor's assistant might have one, and PT might have one.
So you're saying that although we can't replicate this hot sauce, as it's notoriously difficult to nail down the ingredients, there are enough people who might have the knowledge that we could actually home make some on the ship?
Yes, they just all need to be in a room, and the doctor's assistant is rhyming has contaminated the doctor already, I believe, and they would have to work with Petey.
All right, let me get this straight. The doctor's assistant, the captain, and Petey need to get together and make hot sauce together.
Yes.
I am going, you know what? We're running out of time. I am going to lock on to all 4 of them. I'm going to beam them to our cantina in 10-2 forward, and they can get to work initializing.
I'm going to replicate some popcorn and put it on the view screen. This appears as though it will be entertaining.
9 of 10, chef's kiss. Cut to 10-2 forward.
Petey, welcome to the inside of this ship.
Yep. Just fixed the outside of your ship. Just all seems to be good out there.
I promised you Aldean hot sauce. Unfortunately, the glass broke of the glass container. But I believe we together, we can recreate this masterpiece. So what I need from you, Petey, is I need a rhyme from you.
A rhyme from me.
I know it's the most difficult thing, but this hot sauce is based on spicy hot takes. So I need from you a rhyme.
Do you need some help? Because I'm pretty sure that I could do it like a kelp.
If you needed a rhyme about hot sauce, you should have asked me when I was the original boss.
Oh,
But
look, Doctor, scan Petey to see if there's... Yeah. Has that affected the tumor in a positive or negative way?
It's growing smaller.
oh,
The thing you hate will
I
be
just
the thing
compared
that saves you.
Yeah.
what? Well, then if you don't have anything from me left on the ship, at least leave me with some more spicy dip.
Doctor, from you, I am going to need one of your spots.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm going to give you my favorite one.
Oh, I love that one. Oh,
Here you go.
chef's kiss. Doctor's assistant, I'm going to need you to give a quote that is not in rhyme. About the Trillian system.
That's something I don't know how to do because I've been rhyming since I was 2.
Oh, no. I need another rhyme from you, Petey.
If you don't stir that spoon, I might end up in intimate doom.
Another spot, Doctor.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh, I love this one too. A prose piece, please.
I really am going to try, but it's like a spider trying to be a fly.
Petey, another rhyme. This is discombobulating. Another rhyme.
If you don't use that bowl, I might end up without a delicious mole.
Another spot.
Okay.
A prose.
Yeah.
Everything on the ship is falling. I am trying to not start fall.
It's done.
Oh my god. Up. I finished it. It's not a rhyme. It's not a rhyme.
It's not a rhyme.
But then I said another word. That must make it a better bird.
Oh, yes, enjoy that rhyme. It's okay. You have helped save us. Each of us have made this Aldean hot sauce. Petey, guest of honor, please dip your finger in and try some.
Oh,
Doctor's assistant, Robin. I know your name is Robin. Robin, please try some.
Oh, thank you. Please don't fire me. If I go home, they'll turn me into a tree.
No firing necessary. This is spicy enough. Doctor, please try some.
Perfect.
And together, the four of us have sealed this compact. Petey, how do you feel?
I feel
Petey has no tumor anymore.
wonderful. Strong
Please.
as ever.
Take the rest of the bowl.
20-year-old.
Just a minute. I do think that we need the rest of that because otherwise, the
Oh, yeah.
And also will make everyone unhappy about a rhyme, and for that, I just don't have the time.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We do need the rest of this to put onto a quantum missile to disalign the binary star system. Petey, we are going to save the entire starbase.
By the way, Petey, I'm so sorry about all of the stuff that I did while I drank blood wine. I
Yeah,
haven't had a
well,
drink since.
we've banned blood wine from .45, I'll tell you that much.
Petey, you and I, let's finish off the hull.
Yeah.
Can you take this down to engineering to the missile bay while I escort Petey off the ship? Thank you, Robin.
Oh, no problem. It was nice to meet you, and I'm sure that we'll be able to greet you. It's an unusual rhyme. I like this
Yeah.
thing. It's really fine.
His tumor's gone. He's good.
Hot sauce is done stuff with the rhyming.
Hot sauce.
Should we bring this to you? Are you the one who's going to do the do?
Oh, the hot sauce. Excellent. I have the torpedo ready to go. There's a receptacle here. Oh, that is some nice hot sauce. This is kind of a shame, but it's got to go in and do that up. Load it into the bay and into the Lagrange point between the stars. Auto detonation. Robin, would you like to do the honors? Big red button. Just tap it once.
Normally we say don't push the button, but please push the button.
And I'm tracking the torpedo. Trajectory looks good. Vectors are all nominal. And Lagrange point detonation. Now that is a spicy all day and firework, I will tell you.
Let's hail the Starbase 41.5.
So Petey, we have Petey on the line. Petey, you're live with Torpedo Watch. And
Wow!
it appears the binary is separating.
Oh God! It looks like it's coming. Guys, it looks like it's about to hit the.
Oh,
It looks like it's about to hit the half of our planet. What are you doing? I can see it. It's making a turn.
It's gonna come close, Petey. It's gonna come close, but it's gonna be all right.
It's looking pretty close there, guys. I can see it coming. Oh, I swear, if you guys cut our.
I'm extending our shield just in case, Petey.
Captain, the tractor beam trick from your honeymoon.
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah, pull the station. Just like if we jump out of the way, then we should be able to pull them, and with us, okay.
Can I say, Robin, 9 of 10 would be so proud to hear the way that you've logicked that out. And in rhyme. That makes me proud, too. Absolutely. We're doing that.
Next up, I'll be getting a promotion. It'll be soon, so it'll be like the waves of the ocean.
Robin, I think your career is in motion.
Yes, that's a better rhyme than mine was. That's because I have given out too many hugs.
You can never give out too many hugs.
Any last words, Petey, before we do take off for the beta quadrant?
You guys blew up half of our planet that was left here. So now we're a quarter, but damn it, you guys are all right.
Don't worry, it's a planet station. Maybe if you put them together, you could have enough space to go on vacation.
Cut hailing frequencies. Commander, set route for the nebula.
We're gonna go right on through it. I'm sure there won't be any
Right on through to the other side.
flying through a nebula.
I should really go. I have hurt my toe.
Thank you very much. Thank you. This has been another episode of Holodeck Follies. You have watched us on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to one of those channels, do so already. And until we see you again, please laugh long and prosper.